Ellen DeGeneres, Steve Martin, you know, some people, broad spectrum of individuals, he's worked with them all. You're going to have tonight a wonderful performance entitled Laughing from Right to Left, the musical comedy that celebrates what makes us funny.
What's so funny about
being Jewish?
That's all right.
Thank you so much, Dolly. Appreciate that very much. Thank you for coming out tonight under the pretense that I will be doing a comedy show. Actually, I represent the Jewish National Fund. If I could speak to you for maybe 15 or 20 minutes. No, actually I am up here for quite a while. Those of you who have your back to me, you might want to turn your chairs around. It might be a lot more comfortable than keeping your neck like that for the next 3 hours. No, it's not 3 hours, but I am up here for a little while, so please get comfortable. Eat dessert if you want while I'm up here. We're going to have a lot of fun. I will tell you that when Dolly greeted me when I got to the synagogue earlier this evening, she couldn't have been more welcoming. By the way, give Dolly a nice hand. She's done a wonderful job. And Dolly, can I tell them what happened? Because we're standing out in front of the shul, and no one had arrived yet, but we see this man walking towards the synagogue, and it's obvious he was not a congregant. It was obvious he was not coming here for the celebration. To be honest, the gentleman looked like he might be homeless. His clothes were ripped and tattered. The soles on his shoes were flapping in the wind. And Dolly Schuster reached in her purse, and she pulled out a huge wad of bills. And she took the rubber band off the bills, and she handed the rubber band to the man and said, "Here, put this around your shoe. Put this around your shoe. It'll stop the clapping." And I was so moved, Dolly. Tears into my eyes. Now here's a little trivia you probably don't know. Here we are, 10 years in your new building. Little trivia, you probably don't know the sound system I'm speaking to you right now through this social hall. The software that powers this is the exact same software that Comcast uses for a lot of what they do. Through the show tonight, too much difficulty, so all right, I think we've got it there. Also, Dolly, you were supposed to do a housekeeping thing, so I will do it. Okay, that's all right. If I can read this. Apparently there was a car parked in front of the synagogue, just right up at the front door there. It is a green 1993 Chevette. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's making the place look like hell. So if you could move it, it's a nice, okay, 3 people got up, all right. And you look out, and you see all these new faces, not new congregants, just new faces. They've had work done during the year. But I tell you that as I do this, I find I wish I had paid more attention when I was a child in religious school. Because now as an adult, my Gentile friends will ask me questions about Judaism. And on something that's fine, I know the answers. But on other things, what I should do is just like, you know, I don't know. But instead, I just make stuff up. And a lot of us will do that. Someone will say to me, you know, David, what is the significance of the dreidel at Hanukkah? And I'll say, well, the dreidel is a top, and Hanukkah is one of our top holidays. So there you go. Well, there's a party going on right here, a celebration that we do once a year. You've eaten matzah now for 8 days straight. After the 3rd day you can anticipate constipation. That matzah does a number on you. Constipation. Passover's over now, I'm one happy Jew. Well, it's true. Matzah just seems to do that to you. Now, Passover is my favorite holiday. My second favorite Jewish holiday is Hanukkah. I love Hanukkah. And you know what's funny? That time of year, you turn on the radio, and you hear a lot of beautiful Christmas songs. And don't get me wrong, they're wonderful, they're melodic, they're joyful to listen to, but you don't hear a lot of Hanukkah music on the radio. And I think maybe they could just maybe combine all the songs and then everybody would be happy. You'd have things like this. Mo Tannenbaum, Mo Tannenbaum, Miami Beach is where he's from. Rudy, our next door neighbor, had a very Jewish nose, but just like Barbara Streisand, he's proud of the way it grows. Feliz Nadelbaum, Feliz Nadelbaum, Feliz Nadelbaum, her husband Erling, their son named Saul. Schwartz, Lee, and Bowman run a law firm in my town. Had a specialty in injury, they were really quite profound. I'm working through the night on Christmas so that the Gentiles can have off. We wish we were Mary Lipschitz, we wish we were Mary Lipschitz, we wish we were Mary Lipschitz, he had such a great year. So that's what I think. Hanukkah and Christmas. Well, this doesn't bother her. There it is. She lets me know what's on her mind for tonight. Well, that doesn't bother me. I let her in on my background a little bit. Then she lets me in on her background a little bit. Well, that doesn't bother me. I think she's beautiful. She's gorgeous, and I let her know it. But then she lets me know what she thinks of my looks. Well, at that point it doesn't bother me, it doesn't faze me. I think she's great, fantastic. And I let her know exactly what I'm thinking. Of course, she lets me know what she thinks of me. Well, I decide to speak for the first time. I asked her if maybe she wants to go have dinner with me. Oh, I gave her some time to answer. I gave her some time, yeah. Your answer, please. Well, not only was her answer yes, but the two keyboards here went out too. And they had a great, great time. I know this because I get this phone call about 9 months later. All right, I will show you this again at the end of the show. Wait for this. Wait for it. All right. With you, you've got a car, we don't need to go far, so why not take Saul and me? And she liked that, she thought it was fun. We had a guy in the building, older gentleman, and we're playing a little Jewish geography. And it turns out, and he was the man, and I was a little embarrassed when I tell the story. He was the man who performed my bris, okay? He was the guy who did my bris. And so I'm thinking, what kind of small talk, so to speak, am I going to make with this man? I didn't know what to say, so all I could think to do was write a song. I did this. 1 inch to think I'll sue, he left me with way too few. Has anybody seen my moil? I'm ashamed, he's to blame, Lorraine Bobbitt was more tame. Has anybody seen my moil? He tries real hard, but he's bad, his career's through. Did some research and found out Benihana's fired him too. Well, he still gets work, what a life, uses an old pocket knife. Has anybody seen my moil? And he liked it, he thought that was a lot of fun. So now you don't have to apply to every one at a time. First doctor would come up. Gastroenterology for stomachs and intestines. Though our tests are pleasant, we sure have the best intentions. Through your out-mouth or other end, which we'd rather not mention. Gastroenterology, we sure get your attention. Then the next doctor comes up. It was urination, I know. If you're having trouble producing a flow, first I make a list, see what we have missed. That's why they call me a real great urologist. I do every test in the book. When I do the most, people really can't look. Though I say it isn't exactly real fun, you could still say I'm number one. And at the end, all the docs would line up across the stage, well, not the stage, but the floor here. And then do a big closing number. Now you've met your specialists in this small exhibition. We hope that you'll call us if you need a good physician. Remember though, before you call, there's always one condition. Your primary care doctor must give you their permission. So do that next year when you're having a celebration. Tuition, 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 tuition. Starting with daycare, then you're in your preschool. Knowledge is a real jewel, just can't get enough. Next thing you know, they're taking music lessons, twice a weekly sessions. Oh, you need tuition, tuition. What about summer camp and private school? Tuition, tuition, tuition. At 6 he started Hebrew school. He had to join a shul. I hear they're offering scholarships. I hope he's brilliant. Tuition, tuition. What about college? What are we going to do about that? Tuition, tuition. Well, maybe he'll just become a comedian. Tuition. So that's what Jewish parents are dealing with today.